We're going to return to a place where we started this course, that is with Michael Sandel's justice videos, the first episode, that is what's the right thing to do. I hope you remember the trolley example, but there's a second example he gives over and above the trolley example, and the second one is not so delicately called throwing the fat man off the bridge example. So let's take a look at the Sandel recording, and then let's make some observations about the example that he poses and utilitarianism.
Let's consider another trolley car case and see whether those of you in the majority want to adhere to the principle, better that one should die so that five should live. This time you're not the driver of the trolley car, you're an onlooker. You're standing on a bridge overlooking a trolley car track. And down the track comes a trolley car. At the end of the track are 5 workers. The brakes don't work. The trolley car is about to careen into the 5 and kill them. And now, you're not the driver. You really feel helpless until you notice, standing next to you, leaning over the bridge, is a very fat man. And you could give him a shove. He would fall over the bridge, onto the track, right in the way of the trolley car. He would die, but he would spare the 5. Now, how many would push the fat man over the bridge?
Now, just to make sure you have the details right, I have a set of cartoons. I got them from a philosopher named Sean Nichols at the University of Arizona. I heard him give a lecture in which he used these particular ones, so I thought they were rather good. And here's the scenario. That is, you're the onlooker. You're this guy over here, and you see the trolley coming around the corner. And it's going to go under this bridge. Some people like to call this the footbridge example because the trolley's traveling under a footbridge. And they're going to run over the 5 people over here, if you can see the cursor that I'm moving around. But you notice that there is the fat man standing there. So what can you do? You can push the fat man over the bridge. You see what's going to happen. He's going to stop, and the results. That's a little bit graphic and disgusting, but gives some people a chuckle. So that's the example. So the question we're now trying to answer is, what should you do? What is the right thing to do? Should you push that fat man off the bridge? Now, why don't you stop for a second and remember, most of you said that in the case of the trolley example, you should turn from the tree. You were going straight at there was no bridge there, right? You were going straight at the 5 people. You should turn onto the track where you saw there was only one person, and the reason being that it's better to kill one in order to save the 5. That is a very utilitarian principle. So now the question is, the people who are still sticking with utilitarianism, what is it that you're going to say in this case? Are you really going to push the fat person off the bridge? Because that will stop the train. So I want you to think about it a second. Even write your answer down on a piece of paper. Don't lie to yourself. Really take a position. And then we will pick this up in the next video.